Hello and welcome to my new video. Today, in this video, it's once again about a new tool in my workshop. It's about a tool that I've wanted for many years and have finally gotten for myself. Specifically, a carbon dioxide laser. A carbon dioxide laser is a really powerful tool in a do-it-yourself workshop. It's a tool that you can use for a lot of different things. You can engrave with it, you can cut things with it, and make many beautiful, useful parts. It's basically like a computer numerically controlled laser that can do a lot of work for you. The device is at least as valuable as a three-dimensional printer and should not be missing from any advanced do-it-yourself workshop. Now I've gotten myself a system here, and it's the following. I've chosen the Monport Reno45 Pro here, which is a system with a 45-watt carbon dioxide laser. The system is basically intended for the advanced, semi-professional DIYer and has many advantages. Why did I choose this system? Let's just scroll down and I'll show you the main advantages. First of all, of course, the autofocus. This is essential for me and really for any beginner. In addition to the autofocus, we also have decent cutting performance here, which means we can cut different materials in one go. Speed is also important to me, of course. The device is reasonably fast, with a maximum cutting speed of 600 millimeters per second. We also have a significantly larger support surface here, which means we have a bigger working area to work with. Importantly, I missed that the system also includes an integrated camera. That's of course extremely important as well, especially for inserting and aligning the workpieces. I'm also interested in the size here. You can see the device is actually relatively small. That means we can still place it on a table, workbench, or desk without needing any additional equipment or larger accessories. I'll give you the comparison list with similar models here. Here you can see the most important points again, namely the compatibility with the software. I will use the Lightburn software here in the Pro version. It's very easy to use and also very easy for beginners to learn. And this way, you have the opportunity to achieve good results quickly. Important, Lightburn must be purchased separately with a license. The device was delivered in a very sturdy box, a wooden box. So, as you can see, I've now taken the laser out of its box and laid all the accessories out on the table here. I don't want to do a complete unboxing here, but some of the parts included in the package are important. And here you should know what this actually is. A carbon dioxide laser, which is a key advantage of this system, generates exhaust gases. Simply put, here we have a closed box, which of course protects us from these exhaust gases to a certain extent. This system has its own exhaust extraction. That means if you set up the carbon dioxide laser in your workshop or in a suitable place, there should be ventilation to the outside. Of course, an exhaust hose is also included in the delivery. You can attach it to the back of the device so that your exhaust fumes are sucked outside. Another very important point here is, of course, the cooling. I've already brought out both hoses here. These go into the back of the device and cool your laser. Let's just put it simply. Here we have a small cooling pump included in the package. Don't be alarmed, this pump has a very strange plug. This plugs into the back of the device, not directly into your 230-volt socket. I've seen tutorials where YouTubers modify the plug. Don't do that. It connects to the back of the device. This pump is placed into a water tank. Of course, you can also use any other clean container for this. For my tests, I'll just use a bucket for now and put it in there. Later, I'll get myself a proper container. Very important. The water you use here should be clean, clear water. Just use purified or distilled water. You can get that at any drugstore. That way, you'll get the most enjoyment out of the device and it won't get scaled or dirty. The blue hose goes here on the pump, and the white hose is the wastewater or hot water hose. It's not hot water, just recirculated warm water. That's how our water cycle works, so please remember that. Then we also have many additional tools included for adjustments. I won't go into detail about that. Of course, there's also a small pair of laser safety glasses. You can put them on to see the laser beam a bit better, or maybe also to protect your eyes. And various power cables like a cold device cable, and very important, 2 USB cables. Why 2 USB cables? It's simple. We have one for the control and one for the camera. Yes, exactly. We have a camera installed here and it's very important for us. When you use the system in conjunction with a laptop, computer, or something similar, you can of course align your workpieces better here if you use the camera. You have 2 USB ports here where you can connect it. Then we also have a nice part included in the package. I don't have that in the picture right now. This is here, I'll just call it the grid, where we place our workpiece and where we can cut on. You see, it's like a grid. And that's supposed to prevent the laser beam from burning through everything at the bottom of your device. And you can possibly replace it later, or you can put another mat on top here, however you want to do it. Then, in addition, we also have some adjustment tools included in the package, like this little gauge or this accessory here. And then also very important, you have the most important manuals and software programs here on this USB stick. You can install all of that on your computer. Then we also have a base plate, a wooden plate like this included, and very important, these aluminum parts. People often ask, or I see in forums, the first question, what is this for? Check the description. This is the support surface for your main workpiece. We'll just go ahead and install that down here first. But before I do that, there's another important point. Another important reason why I chose this system is this one right here. Just take a look up here at the front. I can simply slide this flap away, so to speak, and place my workpieces in here. Many carbon dioxide lasers, especially closed ones, have a common problem with large flat workpieces. How do we load them from the top? Instead of awkwardly fiddling them in from the top, just slide and place them, done. That's also one of the main reasons why I chose this version, the Pro version. But let's quickly move on to inserting our support surface, I'll just say. Here's a top view of the carbon dioxide laser with the lid open. Important, there are various packaging materials in here, of course we'll remove them. And here you can see the inside of the carbon dioxide laser. The laser itself is back here, and down here is our support surface. We simply set this up now, or prepare it, by just placing these aluminum supports in here. Now we can place a workpiece directly onto the prepared surface, a support surface of your choice or the set included in the package here. As you can see, placing it from above is difficult. That's why there's a slot for front insertion. So, we've now placed the grid here, and basically the surface inside is already prepared. So now we're basically ready and could put the system into operation or carry out the initial startup. The video is already far along, and from experience, few people are still watching now. That's why I'm going to split my video up a bit here. I've written down a lot of points here that I want to show you, and now I'm just going to make a separate video for each point. So this would have been the first part. In the second part, we'll move on to assembling and setting up the device for the first time so that we can work with it. I want to show you this clearly in detail, because you really should work carefully here, and that's why there's a separate video for it. That would be the second part. So that's it for this video in this case. At this point, I'd also like to give a heartfelt thank you to the manufacturer once again for providing this device so that I can produce this video series for you. If you enjoyed or found my video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more of my videos? No problem, just subscribe to my channel, because subscribing on YouTube is of course free. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye, your Mark on YouTube.